Hello everyone, welcome to Case Cafe and this is Kiran here. Hope all of you are doing well. Friends, today I'm going to talk about another very important topic, stress. Stress and how to manage it. Well, the word itself gives us so much of stress, right? So, what is stress? Simply, it's a kind of a tension, it's a feeling, it's kind of a frustration towards anything in a situation under pressure. So everything reacts. Our body reacts physically. There can be an emotional reaction. There could be a mental reaction towards a stimuli, towards something in the environment which is bothering us a lot, something with which we are actually affected. So stress is there in the environment and it really affects us in a major way. So how do we firstly identify the source of stress? So there are various sources of stress, especially nowadays. Uh, you know, it could be work related, it could be relation, it could be family pressure, it could be financial situation, especially now, during the COVID situation, the pandemic worldwide. The situation is really, tensed and people are stressed out, being again in the lockdown and, staying at home. Jobs are not really there and, many layoffs happening around the world. So everything, the environment gives us a lot of stress. So there are these are various source of stress. It could be a relation, it could be anything which we deal in our everyday lives. So these are the sources of stress. uh, the reaction we give when we are stressed out. So many people react in many different ways, right? So it could be physical reaction. You could be just eating a lot, eating a lot of junk food, or eating, not taking care of your health, or putting on weight, being becoming obese. This is all how you react to one way of reacting to stress. Another way of reacting to stress could be getting angry, getting agitated at the smallest trigger, reacting in a very different and a very vague manner to your friends, to your family. Uh, Another way could be, just getting into a shell and not talking out, not opening up, not sharing anything with your friends or family. That's another way of reacting towards stress. So all these are many different ways. When you get angry, frustrated, you react, you shout, or you don't talk, you just isolate yourself from friends, you don't want to go out, you don't want to enjoy anything, you feel that the life is really bad and it's miserable and I am not in a situation to do anything about it. So you eat, you don't exercise, and you don't really take care of yourself. You don't even try and wear good things and look good or groom yourself. So all these are reactions towards different types where you are stressed out. So this is very common nowadays, but is it in our hands to deal with stress? Can we manage stress? Yes, of course we can manage stress. There are various means and to manage stress. Firstly, once we identify that why are we stressed out, are we having too much to handle? Do we have the time to handle so many things at one time? So first thing is to prioritize. Prioritize things like what is the most important, what really needs to be done first. Is it the office work, or do I have to go and say hello to my friend, or to attend a certain get together where actually I am not required? So all these things can be prioritized. So once you prioritize things, that what is important and what needs to be done in the first few hours or first few days or of the month, then you can just strategize and plan like that. So planning and strategizing and prioritizing, uh, very importantly, that would really give you some ease and relief from stress. Secondly, how do we manage stress is to talk about it. To talk about it to a friend, you know, to family, or to whoever you are comfortable with. It's very important that you talk about. People do react differently. Sometimes they go in a shell. Sometimes people get depressed. We hear so many stories nowadays, people getting depressed. So, not getting into that situation, it is very important for us to get hold of a friend and just talk about your situation. Next thing which is very important is taking care of your health. So any kind of an activity which you are fond of, it could be just a walk, a 1 kilometer walk in the garden, in the park, in the colony, that would really release a lot of good hormones, and it will relax you and make you feel better. So there are when people are under stress, either they could go the positive way or the negative way. So these are the few positive ways in which we can handle the situation. So like what I told you, that share with your friend, exercise, you can pick up a hobby, whatever relaxes you, maybe painting, or maybe listening to music, or even singing. That would really help you. Or just doing something, some activity at home, like gardening, or playing with your pets. If you are fond of pets, that's a really stress buster, having dogs around or any kind of pet. That gives you a lot of good feel factor. Sharing with your friends and talking about it, it's always better to open up. So these are the positive way. You can of course do meditation, yoga, which really helps you build up your well-being. So when you are healthy physically, naturally, mentally, you will be able to handle lot many things in your life. So remaining healthy, staying away from junk food, once in a while it's okay, but not to overeat. Staying fit, when I say stay fit, that doesn't mean that you really have to be very skinny, or you really have to uh, hit the gym. So according to your lifestyle, according to your age, it is very important to indulge in some kind of physical activity. So like I told you, yoga, or a run, or hitting the gym, or just exercising in the garden, that would really help you. So taking that time out for yourself, that I call it me time, right? So taking that time out for yourself would actually, give you lot of well-being, right? So these are many positive ways. Or you just could just take a short break, a weekend off, and drive off, or just catch up a train and go somewhere around with friends, or just take your car out and move out. So breaking away from monotony, breaking away from the situation, doing something where you really feel relaxed. So indulge in a spa, or cook something nice, catch up with friends, go out for movies. That would really help you. And initially, what I told you, to plan and to see that what really needs to be done first, so that could help you releasing stress. One thing very important from my experience, which I have improved upon, is to say no. We have to learn to say no at times. We can't keep saying yes for everything and then take too much on our plate. When we take too much on our plate and then we get stressed out about it, that okay, I have so much to do and I don't have time, and I'm really in a bad situation. So getting entangled into that situation, it's better that we learn to say no. That is very important. So once we learn to say no, then we have less on our plate, and we can just breathe and relax. When I said breathe, I remember breathing is another very important stress buster. From my experience, I can tell you that it really, cools our mind and relaxes our body and gives us that feeling of well being. So, indulge in breathing well. So, all these points are very positive. Unfortunately, sometimes people take the negative route when they are stressed out. So, what is the negative way of just it is not actually relieving yourself from stress. It is actually an escape route. So, what is an escape route? Well, indulging in lot of alcohol, or indulging in something which is not good, indulging in an activity where you want to, just be yourself, or you locking up yourself in the room, not talking to anyone, smoking a lot. So, I'm not saying all these things are bad, but yes, bad in if the amount is more, if you really indulge in just as an escape route. So these things would actually affect you very immensely physically. That would really affect your health, and that's an escape route, and it is not going to actually take you anywhere. So the best alternative is to take the positive way. So positive way, like I discussed, that all these things, talking and enjoying and helping and learning to say no, and indulging in a hobby, spending time with your family, spending time with your friends, prioritizing, planning, all this is a stress buster. So stress, as the name suggests, it is actually could be managed by managing actually ourselves. So we need to manage ourselves, and once we manage ourselves, that what we want to do in life, what we want our life to be in the next 2 years or 5 years, so we can always remain away from stress. For students as well, not getting too much stressed out about the examination coming over, or I'm not able to pursue this line of education. So maybe we don't know, you best know what is your calling, where you are good at, what you are passionate about. So of course there is lot of pressure for students as well, that you need to do this, you need to do medical, or you need to do engineering, or you need to do this particular profession. But think about it, take your calling and choose your own line of education, and learn to say no, and discuss it out with your parents, with your family, that hello, I'm not able to do that, I don't think so, I'm really going to be a good doctor, I think I am a good artist. So that would really make you happier and relaxed. So stress management is nothing huge, the word looks really heavy and big. It is just simply managing our life in a very simple manner, and not getting stressed out about things which is not in our hands, right? So many things are actually not in our hands, which is actually we can't do anything about it. So why get stressed about it? If I have to think, oh, what is my life going to be next 30 years, so actually I'm wasting my time, and I'm actually making myself stressed, and it might affect my health. So not really thinking that what I am going to be like, or what my life is going to be, or my friend is doing so well, or I'm not able to do well. There's nothing to really get scared about. Life has all good things planned for each and every one. So if we are not able to do one thing, there'll be of course so many others. In my previous topic also, for self-belief and self-confidence and self-motivation, I have talked about all these points, that how to handle failure. So please go through all these videos, where we actually learn that sometimes we can't help a situation, and but we have to come out of it, right? We have to live this life, we have to live each day as it counts, and sometimes we can't do anything. about a certain situation. So why get stressed out about it? So I think removing this word stress from our lives would actually make it more happier and at ease, and we will actually be living a good life. So it's not that we have to really bother too much, don't think too much, indulge in good things, live in the present. Yeah, I'm sure you've seen that video again. Getting stressed for future, or there is no point in that. So guys, it's best to live life, plan for short terms and work towards it. Don't take too much on your plate which you can't handle. Learn to say no. Take care of your health. That's one thing. From my experience, I can tell you, if you are healthy physically, mentally as well, you feel good. It's a feel good factor, the healthy body. We say that there is a saying that healthy body has a healthy mind. So if you are healthy, you will remain healthy and you will think in a very positive manner. So managing yourself is actually managing stress. So there is nothing like stress as such. It is all in our hands, that how do we handle it and how do we move with it in our lives. So I hope you like this video, and I will catch up very soon. Do follow my channel Case Cafe, and please do comment that what is it you would like to want me to talk about. So I will catch up very soon. Thank you so much for following me and subscribing to my channel. Do take care. Till then, bye bye from Case Cafe.